Salve galera, fazendo esse vlog aqui porque hoje é um dia muito especial. Esse aqui é o começo do Arrume-se Comigo, porque vamos entrevistar aqui atores hollywoodianos agora. Eu tô aqui me maquiando e pensando nas perguntas e treinando aquele inglesinho. Então, vou levar vocês pra esse passeio que vai ser incrível. Liga só que vai rolar uma entrevista aqui com o elenco de Bailarina do universo de John Wick. Gente, absurdo, Bailarina vem muito aí. E os atores vieram pra CCXP e aí eu vou entrevistar todo mundo que veio, que é a Ana de Armas, a nossa protagonista maravilhosa, gente. Tô aqui me preparando. Ui, cara, que calorzinho. E aí também vou entrevistar aqui o Ian McShane, nosso consagradíssimo ali, o gerente do Hotel Winston. Também vou entrevistar o diretor, o Len Wiseman, e a cereja do bolo, gente, simplesmente Norman Reedus, o nosso Daryl do Walking Dead, que eu sou super fã, tenho um crush desde nova, então vai ser super legal. Tô aqui me arrumando e já venho aqui prontinha pra gente ir pra lá, beleza? Bora! Tô aqui fazendo meu reboquinho, passei aqui um corretivo verde pra amenizar as espinhas, agora eu vou passar base. Olha, acordei com um terçol aqui no olho, gente, ai, a situação, olho inchado. E na verdade acordar é uma palavra muito forte, porque eu mal consegui dormir, tava toda ansiosa e tal, então, ai meu Deus, vamos lá, daquele jeitão, depois eu tiro outra soneca. Ó, passar aqui um reboquinho. Vamos dar um glow nessa cara aqui. Vambora, a gente salva. Olha o truque aqui, ó. Tô passando uma sombra da cor do terçol pra poder disfarçar, ó. Caramba, dá uma disfarçadinha boa, hein? É isso aí. Cheguei aqui na sala onde a gente tá se preparando, falando baixinho aqui. Já vai começar. Trouxe aqui então o quadro. Espero que dê pra entregar, que dê tudo certo. Mas bastante animado aqui. Tem os jornalistas aqui, todo mundo comendo um ranguinho. E já vai começar, depois eu conto tudo pra vocês. So, big fan here. A great honor for me to be here with you. So, let's start. I want to say that I love your both characters. I'm super glad that you're creating a new future for a super brilliant woman there. So inspiring. And so can you tell me, Anna, what fascinates you the most about the character? And if you relate yourself to the character in any way?
What I love about the character is her journey. When we meet her in the movie, she's this little girl grieving her father's murder, and she wants revenge. She wants to find the people that killed him. So she gets enlisted by the Rosca Roma, and you start seeing this little girl turning not only into a woman, but like an assassin. She's a ballerina turned assassin. So it's just
a deadly combination.
Deadly combination.
Yeah.
Deadly combination. And also like, how, her determination, how brave she is, and how she just like really goes for it. Like, even though breaking some rules and facing some consequences and all that, but she doesn't follow some advice that she's given because she's a little stubborn, but it's like this kind of like, she has a great character, and then you see that transformation. It's not only about revenge anymore, it's about something else. She wants to make a difference, she wants to make a change. And I can't tell you more than that, but it is, the whole thing, the whole that she is what I really liked. And also like kicking ass and like, killing a bunch of bad guys. Well, bad guys, who's bad and who's good? I mean, I don't know.
In this world?
In this world, yeah, who am I to say?
No.
But I'm so excited to see you kicking everyone and super curious to see your paper on it. You're so iconic on John Wick's films. And the fans, maybe they can expect everything from you. They feel like they know you already. So are the fans going to be like surprised at this movie in some way?
The surprise is that, we go back. I mean, I'm not going to give anything away here by saying that he's known her character since she was a little girl, before she was a ballerina, and has not met her, seen her since then. They haven't met physically, but I'm sure he's kept tabs on you. He knows your relationship. So it's sort of when you appear before him again, it's like half a surprise, half not a surprise.
Yeah, because everyone knows more about Eve than Eve.
Than Eve knows about herself. Exactly. That's one of the things about which is nice about the movie. Yeah. She discovers herself through the movie. It also gives the audience on her side, which you always have to have. It's not suddenly like, oh, It's like with the original, having John have a dead wife, they then kill his puppy, steal his car. I mean, nobody's going to like anybody, and especially being played by Keanu, who has a sympathetic persona to begin with. And they're a great combination, together. So who knows what we'll see in the future.
Yeah, I'm so excited to see this trajectory growing up on the movie. Like, you're not an already soldier.
Yes,
we're going to see you getting there, right?
That's also really fun to see. Like, when we met John Wick, he was already John Wick, the Baba Yaga. But with Eve, we get to see this other perspective of that world, the mystery of the Roscoe Roma, what it is like, how do you form and train an assassin? What does it happen in that world? How do they cross paths? What do they learn from each other and all that? That's a really interesting new thing.
Yeah, it must be a super challenging character to play. So I'm curious too, if you learned something from Eve, like since fighting techniques to mental preparation, something you got from her to your life?
Oh man, I mean, I learned many things in this film. Some of them, or most of them, I cannot use in real life. But yeah, it definitely pushed me to my limits, for sure. Like, physically and mentally, it was very challenging. It is always good to know and feel that you can take something like that on.
No, I can imagine that. Oh my God, it must be so hard.
Yes.
Do you guys remember any funny moments happen on the set, or any situation that made you guys want to laugh or something?
When they say cut,
Oh, really?
or they say wrap at the end of the day, that's a big, especially
relief,
filming
right?
in Prague.
Yeah.
Especially filming in, what was it, 10 below or something? I don't know. Most of it felt like it most of the time.
I remember the first time I saw these people like swinging these buckets of the paper that was supposed to be the snow.
Oh.
People swinging the bucket with little burnt paper in the air. And the first day I was like, this is so beautiful, this is magical. Cut to 3 days later, I was like, I cannot deal with this paper anymore. And like I'm breathing this paper. It was all in my nose, my throat, my eyes. It was like paper flakes all over everybody. It was all dirty, it was ashy, it was horrible. I was like, I don't like the snow anymore. I'm done. This is
Did you
it.
film all night? It was mostly
It wasn't all night.
No, but that good thing Chad did direct, because Chad films.
He loves nights.
Well, when we did John Wick 4, it was 112 days of night. 99 days of night and 4 days of day filming.
Well, all
my
my
God.
additional filming was
that?
nights.
I know.
With Chad.
It looks better.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
free. But when but Keanu's always wants to just one more take, and you're sitting there. Well, if our leading man is going for one more take, we'll have one more take.
Yeah.
More paper to everyone. Guys, it was such an honor to be here with you. Our time is ending, so thank you so much for your time. You're amazing, and I'm so
Thank you so
excited to
much.
watch Bailarina.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good day.
Oh, such an honor for me to be here with you. Big fan of you both. You're awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Sulan Wiseman, our director. Building this spin-off can be tricky. So how did you balance to keep the original DNA from the franchise and bring this new different story? How did you manage it?
I manage it from a love of the series, for one. That's kind of first and foremost. And this is it's not so much a spin-off. It takes place between chapter 3 and chapter 4, so it's more of a tie-in that's kind of in parallel. And so really the balance of bringing elements that are new to it, also respecting and having a real balance to where you feel like it's still we're in the same world. It's also a world that I love. So it really comes to that. It is the things that I draw from that have similarities are things that I love about the franchise.
Oh, that's so cool. And Norman, I used to see you killing zombies or even in my gameplays because I'm a gamer too. So how is it for you to play Pine? Was it challenging, and what can we expect from Pine?
Yeah, it was challenging because I was working on Daryl Dixon in France, so I'd bounce back and forth. That's always difficult. I'm pretty good with weapons. The weapons stuff was really cool. I can't say a lot about my character. It's in a world where everyone's murdering each other, so you kind of have to figure out who's who and what's what.
Yeah, every character has a kind of friction and there's a lot of it's very hard to trust. It's very hard to trust Norman in general. And it's because his character, there's a mystery within the movie. And his character is very much a part of that mystery. So
Yeah.
he stays a kind of mysterious man at all times.
Loving it, because we don't know even if it's a bad guy or a good guy. People are supposing it's a bad.
I mean, everybody's
but we don't
kind of
know.
bad.
Why? Why do they suppose it? Why? Do I look like a bad guy? Is that what you're trying to say?
Is there any funny moments that you guys remember on the set, like that you guys want to laugh?
Can't think of. I just remember laughing a lot.
There was a lot of looking at the monitor after takes, like, yeah, you know.
Oh my god.
If we have enough time, like direct like an outtake, just to give a little bit of, just to loosen things up a little bit. I may be one of the only directors that directs outtakes.
Like a blooper reel?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just to kind of and how we have hit zero gravity. And you don't even really have to and the actors will just suddenly start to do their thing.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you go like naturally and things going on. But the trailer is like super intense. How is it to you to have to make part of a movie with so much fire, fighting, guns? It's so hard. So many stuff that we never seen movie before.
Are you kidding me?
So how is it?
It's hard, but it's fun. Really like a kid with a lot of responsibility, but it's like we're guys.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, guns, fire, grenades. It's a hell of a lot of fun. So yeah, it's a weird thing of going, a lot of pressure. There's a lot of, making movies is just hard in general. But when you get the 15-year-old also that's still playing a part in the job, pretty cool.
I can imagine like this fire stuff and people trying to manage it all together, having fun. So that's nice. What can we expect from the future of this new character that we're going to see? Like, I'm super curious to know more about Norman. I know that I can't, but can you spoiler me like some kind of future that we're going to see in Bailarina?
I'll give this one spoiler.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Oh, damn.
So I hope everybody loves what we've done, and that they would want more of the story. But until then, don't know.
Okay, I'm super excited to see it all. I want to know also the biggest challenge for you both on the set with this all experienced people doing this franchise for so much time. So
Mine
how
was
it for
mainly
you?
just him. I think that was it. Yeah.
There's a lot of challenges. I mean, it's a lot to live up to. It's a John Wick movie, so I was nervous going in that I would
Really?
mess it all up. Yeah, of course.
Oh my god, if you were nervous there, I'm more comfortable now to be nervous too.
was our first day, the day that we loaded up.
Blew the whole.
So it was so because you were, and it was all like crazy by the numbers. Like we blew up this whole set practically, which I think was your first day of even
There was a lot of.
You thought it would just be about maybe finding what your character and your wardrobe. No, you've got to hit this.
Yeah.
Do not go over there because that's going to explode over your head. And then go. Yeah.
And there was lots of columns of Sharpie bits. So I was okay. Don't put my hand there. And in my mind, you're trying to do the math part, of that'll cut you. You have 2 steps. You fall off. You're like, there's a lot of math going on, and you're trying to figure out. You feel very safe, but you're also like,
Yeah.
I could hurt myself.
How can you do your best if you're so worried? But you do, guys. You do it anyway. So congrats.
Yeah.
So guys, it was a great honor for me. Thank you so much for your time. Congratulations. I'm so excited to see
Oh, thank
Bailarina.
you.
Oh my god. And I love you so much. You both.
It's so
Thank
sweet.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Acabei de chegar em casa aqui da entrevista, deu tudo certo. Deu pra entregar o desenho pro Norman, que eu fiquei realizadíssima em ter conseguido fazer isso. Que era meu grande objetivo ali, né? Imagina eu não conseguir entregar o desenho. Tava difícil achar um momento ali pra conseguir fazer, mas deu certo. Então todo mundo ali na entrevista foi super fofo, super simpático. Todos os atores ali, gente, nossa, todos completamente solícitos e fofos. Realmente, assim, todo mundo muito gente boa. Não teve aquela coisa que você se decepciona com alguém, nem nada do tipo. Foi pelo contrário, foi ótimo. E o Norman, né, nosso queridíssimo Daryl de sempre, crush da adolescência de todo mundo, né, bebê? Você também tinha um crush nele?
Pode ser. Eu crushava na outra, na aula de Armas.
você me entende. Você não vai ficar bravo comigo de eu ter tido um crush no
Não, pô.
Norman. E ter dado um abraço nele hoje?
Não.
Você também tinha um crush nele?
Não.
Não? Ah,
Eu tenho um crush no Saci.
Do nada, do crush do Saci. Saci do Valorant, irmão. Esse aí eu tenho crush.
enfim, foi muito legal lá. Queria agradecer todo o time da Paris Filmes por ter proporcionado essa oportunidade dessa entrevista, que foi o máximo. Então, espero que vocês tenham gostado também. Espero que esse desenho não pare. É que eu fiquei pensando, bom, tá tudo bem se o artista não levar o desenho pra casa, se jogar numa lista, tá tudo bem. Eu fico pensando nessas horas, sabe os maquiadores profissionais que se maquiam e fazem uma arte absurda que demora um dia inteiro pra se maquiar e depois eles vão lavar aquilo depois e tirar, foi só pra um vídeo. Eu penso isso na hora de estar fazendo desenho também, tipo...
Pelo menos ali na hora, após que ele deve ter olhado, falando, caraca, que irado, tá ligado? Você viu a reação dele?
Vi, ele gostou,
maneiro,
ele achou super legal.
Eu volto pra casa, tá na lixeira do meu pai. Eu falo, pai, que desenho é esse aqui?
Dá vontade até de falar assim, ó, se não for levar...
Lá, eu peguei.
Peguei, achei bonito o desenho.
Dá vontade de até falar assim, ó, se você não for levar pra casa, eu fico. Mas eu acho que seria deselegante, né? Então deixa pra lá. Seria bem péssimo. Mas enfim, ele gostou super do desenho. Eu até acho que talvez ele leve pra casa dele, tomara. Mas o que importa é que ele gostou do desenho, foi entregue, foi tudo maravilhoso. Uns fofos, todo mundo. E é isso aí, gente. Obrigada por terem acompanhado aí toda essa tour. Agora eu vou lá dormir, que eu juro, gente, eu não consegui dormir nada hoje. Eu tinha ficado até alta madrugada desenhando o desenho. E aí, eu nervosa aqui pensando, as perguntas, isso e aquilo. E aí o Breno tá doente, ele acabou roncando um pouquinho, tadinho. Então, nossa, só agora que eu vou conseguir dormir. Então, o pó da rabiola. Eu acho que eu tô com terçol nos meus 2 olhos agora. Mas é isso aí, gente. Mega beijo. Muito obrigada pela companhia de vocês. E valeu, até o próximo vídeo. Tchau.